And yeah, if you need to go back over there, just kind of hug the vegetation there. There it is. And if you want to stand,
Maybe you can stand right there.
a little further back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
don't want her to be able to reach you.
Gotcha.
So what is the, what's the number one question you get from the public about?
Usually what they eat. They like to know what they eat. So they typically get a little bit of pear and blueberries, and then they get these leaf eater biscuits, and she loves these.
Oh.
Sometimes she doesn't want them when she's got the yummy stuff.
So they are herbivores, right?
They do eat a couple of like insects and stuff sometimes.
Hello.
Mink! Hey, Target. Good, Kuru.
I think she remembers I fed her a minute ago.
Yeah, because like you have food, right?
They're primarily herbivores. They eat a lot of bamboo. This is most of their diet. But she gets some fruit and veg, and then they also can eat insects. And in the wild, they'll eat like really tiny, like eggs and lizards, things like that.
So when the public comes to do an encounter, do they get to come in here and do exactly what we're doing to feed them?
They do. They get to come in here and they'll stand off to the side and they get to feed them and take pictures with them.
So I think I was reading that in the wild they only live to be 8 or 9 years old. So that's not very old at all. Is that due to predators or habitat loss or?
A little bit of both. They do require a lot of bamboo. So if they lose the bamboo in the wild, then they don't really have anything to eat. But they also have quite a few predators in Asia. A lot of the cats in Asia like to try and munch on these guys, but they're very well camouflaged. You can see this like reddish color. You wouldn't think it was good camouflage, but they actually kind of hang off of trees when they sleep, and they look like the red moss in Asia. So they blend in really well.
So similar to sloths in that regard.
That's good. They're very smart. They know lots of behaviors. She's a bit older, so she knows quite a few because she's had a long time to learn.
How old is she?
She'll be 11 in the beginning of June. Good.
So obviously in captivity they live longer than, but what's their captivity age range?
In a zoo setting, they can live about 12 years, maybe a little longer depending on how well they're taken care of and just their genetics and stuff. So this is my last piece.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to move
Sounds
towards
good.
the door since she's out of food.